So many good rounds. I think it's promising. They're filling big shoes, and this is even with Olaf having a struggle on that last map. The rest of his team have to say. After this pistol round, of course, and we'll see what happens here. Trade goes back. Taps and throws himself into the fire, but he actually causes the rotation. It's a free A site crossing cat.
DJ, where's my X-ray? Thank you.
Got to insert a quarter.
This man's paid by the button push. I'll dish it out for that. Searson dishing it back into the head of Coldzera. Olaf looking for some kind of an opening here, but now that Big have their bomb plant, it's really just that one flashbang that's meant to get the CTs back into the action, but they're instead sent back. They're just floating along. Coldzera trying to float some deagle damage into Tabson, but he's having none of that. The scout of Olaf now dropped to 14 HP as well, so excellent convert. We just didn't see it connecting.
Not having the greatest series for sure. He is definitely was very quiet, and his performances, you know, really kind of tanked, to be honest. I feel like a lot of the time I spent a lot of time in these matches talking about how good and how much impact Xantares has, but a few more questions for everybody else. Not all firing off at the same time, of course, is the main issue.
Very punitive in his scout/op play.
Hit him 3 times this round.
Enough is enough. And Coldzera is able to answer on Xantares. That's a Galil picked up for Cold. He's not alone on the catwalk play, but Brokey doing a good job of serving up a little justice. Searson inside of the pit, finding damage versus Kierby, looks to clean it up with the P250, gets the job done. Brokey still, oh my goodness. Thought he picked up that kill, but it was the Galil instead. Cold gunning for the Goose Man, and Keto's gonna stop him then and there. A hell of a deeg shot coming out of Brokey. Oh, just one more was needed, and they could have robbed it all, but no.
We'll see.
Rain's tucked boxes, flashes go over top. He definitely heard the CT drop. That's Keto in their spawn now, and because of that opening, yep, working it back to the B bomb site. This all falls on Kierby. Molotov holding him off for only a moment, and he can only get the first. So Keto's gonna lock himself into the position, goes out for the peek. It's a kill back by Tabson, who's looking to lock down mid with the man advantage firmly in the hands of Big Clan. And they'll have it. They'll get to keep it. FaZe.
A way to stay kind of very fluid and still look very orderly on this T side. And that's an op that gets punished. Knocked down. Olafmeister paralyzed in fear here at the blue bin. Oh my god.
Man down.
Man got aim punched.
To the corner, then he would have had to deal with like a 2v or 3vx. Searson finding the headshot. Okay, now you go. No, but you go.
All right.
Meanwhile, Xantares is going to find success at the B site, so Xantares that could offer an AK over, you know, just you realize you've had to forfeit the A site and the round. Get this solo lurker.
Yeah.
It's just Xantares.
Yeah, they have all 3 choke points being watched. I mean, they did for a second. All right, Brokey. Eagle blaze it. But nothing comes of it. 2 deagles remain.
Oh, nice deagle damage. But he can't quite get it over the line. And Olaf can't quite get on the board. Still 0 and 3. Tizian. Oh, gonna make it through. Big Clan 5 rounds to
By you know, using a push or having a setup in B where you go, like, say, double push tunnels. That's a thought. Close doors. Here's an option, you know? For position. Brokey just won't be able to fall back too far.
Oh, Olaf, don't walk in. Or do it. Do it dirty. I'm thinking to myself, he just needs to play in response to Brokey's contact, but now Brokey, he knows a player slipped by him. Xantares, quick headshot. Frag grenade comes sailing in, does 1/5 the damage versus Xantares. Bomb plant for catwalk and no CTs in this position. Instead, they're in their spawn. But they know about Olaf. And Searson has the op advantage versus the pit. It would have to be a hell of an AK shot the other way from Olaf. It's doable. Kierby in the meantime kills Keto. There's the op connection from Searson. Last man's Coldzera. Xanteras, 2 HP. He died to a single shot, and that's exactly what happens. Now it's versus the Opera close, and Cold's gonna close. Welcome to the scoreboard,
Oh, he doesn't have
FaZe
a kit.
Clan.
Nope, he doesn't have a kit.
Oh! I reject your invitation.
Oh, that's tough.
Sorry.
Wow. A really good 1v2. He retains the op. Now, man, this is tough because...
This round was to find a player lurking down in tunnels. And the Xbox smoke completely screws it over. Tizian tries to dry cross, and so far so good. Keto's able to lend a helping hand. The Opper's still out there, towards Catwalk that is. Tabson will finish off Olaf. Cold's still nowhere to be found.
You don't get the save.
Yeah, they're coming for him. Throwing the flashbangs left, right, and center. And how many is he gonna take with him? 1. And that's it. Tizian, headshot, big clan, 7.
He's already made his way out to long. I guess he had a spawn there. coldzera in the B site, trying to lock this down. And it's trying to look like a fast B split, but Brokey shuts down.
They've walked Searson out from Catwalk uncontested. Rain's gonna pop up like a whack-a-mole, and down goes the Opper. So now it should be the halt. I say should be, because Tabson and Tizian respond with headshots apiece. And Brokey, well, he's completely countered out in this position, just opping down in CT spawn. They could post plant for Catwalk. That doesn't really give Olaf a way back into this. Smoke grenade on the corner.
Man, this is not going to be that easy.
What's the play?
Yeah.
Xanteras going to challenge here. The smoke grenade completely counters Olaf. And if he can get these 2 players lined up, my God. Xanteras is able to get the labored spray. Costs him nearly all his health, though. And now Brokey's going to get flanked by Tizian. However, how close is Olaf? That's what Tizian asks himself. It's a challenge on the corner, and Olaf wins it. Takes no damage, and this time, with certainty, they'll defuse the bomb.
That's a weird play by Tizian. He had that, right? Just go back to Cat.
Yeah.
He knows Olaf was long. Once the CTs, they forced to push upper. This could actually work out for the CTs.
Except Rain goes parading into Catwalk. Kirby's clearing out tunnels in the meantime. He could catch the tail end of something, but it depends on whether or not Big decide to halt. Searson, that's a very crucial kill. Now all of a sudden mid wide open, and coldzera starts to claw this back, but keep your eyes on the radar because the bomb carrier's sprinting into the tunnels. Cold's gonna try and stop him. Keto now with a hesitation. Olaf pulls into the station and now has a man advantage back, but they've come into this a second time. The B site's still their target, and Cold's gonna drop that bomb. It all falls onto Tizian. 15 seconds. Nobody knows what the hell is going on, and Tizian's just gonna try to strong arm his way in, but Brokey closes, and FaZe Clan take a CTs. So the longer he stays alive, the more likely Big can sink their teeth into the B bomb site. That's their target. Searson just clawed one off of long A, so this is just a kernel defense coming out of FaZe. Who have they have in position? coldzera with no utility, and Brokey trying to play the door with Op. 3 Ts coming outwards, bomb dropped, and it's a flawless hold from FaZe Clan.
But some of the early round nades FaZe are throwing, they're maintaining that they're still worried about the B hits, and that's been enough to stop Big from
strike professionally.
Thanks, Nico.
Giving the people what they want. Oh boy, Olaf's blind, but still fighting tooth and nail to the very end as Rain connects to the head of Searson after having dropped Tabson and closing on Xanteras.
I just want roster changes every day.
Xanteras has already got his entry out, eh? And Tabson's hopping into the pit, hoping to hop into the pit. Doesn't quite get there. Now a peek from Olaf to close the round. So let's see what they have. They're just gonna chuck it all out there, see what sticks. Tizian lands in the face of Rain. Brokey snipping one back with the op. Bombs drop, not comfortable whatsoever. Finally Big get onto the kill feed, but a little too late, you'd think. Xanteras with a second kill now alleviates a bit of pressure, and suddenly you see FaZe going from like a hard hold to a retake position. And, well, they've done a good enough job of ensuring the retake. No way do they lose this. Xanteras gonna lose his head. The rifle's just backed off. Let them have what they had. You know, it's like a child throwing a tantrum. Fine, you can have your bomb, but you're going to bed at 6.
You want candy? I'm gonna dump a bag of sugar on your head.
Yeah.
See how much you want candy.
I'm gonna beat you on the head with sugar.
Okay, wait a second. Yeah, true.
7-6.
Very true. And it wasn't easy to get back here. A couple of really good individual shots. Okay, another opening round. A 4K from Olaf on long. That was part of it. Long.
Double flash, goes for the peek. Gets Tabson. Man, Olaf's getting down and dirty. 13 kills, 8 deaths. Back to the top of the scoreboard. There's his 14th of the first half. And as he goes for the reload, Rain provides cover fire. Searson dropped out of this one. Xantera's in the 1v5 clutch attempt. Minute on the clock, no bomb. Olaf strikes him down. Ooh, never mind. We're talking Xantera's peaks.
Wow.
There's one for you. Molotov will land at the feet, but there's just no time. Simply no time. And he dies regardless. FaZe.
Just everybody else is just putting together huge numbers. It's never been two bottom. Oh.
Sorry.
No.
Looking for it. And by extension of that, stopped getting control of it. And things have only gone from bad to worse. Searson will try his damnedest to get that 8th round on the board for Big. A potential lineup from Tizian, but he misses the mark. That's 3 of 4 CTs coming out from their spawn. Searson versus Cold on site. And Searson missing the shot down lower, but completely blindsided. 30 seconds left over. Tizian, 13 kills. Top of the scoreboard for Big goes down. FaZe running it back.
I've already made a prediction, so I'm not going to go back on that because there's more on the line if I do that than go the other way. So now, instead of being a flip-flopper, we're just going to take a look at Tabson Tippity Tap. A player back spawn. Bomb gets dropped in an awkward spot, and Searson,
nice flash.
He's not going down.
Olaf ready to fight them all, man. Look at this swarm from the Big clan. It's a 1v1.
Everyone's died here.
It's a 1v1 headshot, and suddenly this one's done. 8 seconds. Flash goes high. Rain needs the kill, and he's not going to quite find it. Big clan.
They're not eco. What am I talking about? They're anti-eco.
Damage down at the base of mid. Solid hold.
To come in around to the site, and now that player's on Goose. Tabson's in his comfy position.
Searson's doing work. There's the scout we were looking for. Oh, man. Oh, he hits every.
Asking for it, running into the top of middle.
Yay. 250 kill. What's going on here, boys? So now they know exactly what's coming. Searson trying to get out of danger. Man, he can't. Oh my God!
You kidding me?
He flashes himself to give them a damn chance. That's like style points. He takes one hand off the scout and still hits him between the eyes.
Free throw right there.
Hell yeah! Then Xanteras dunks the nade on Cold, and that bomb's still not planted. CT's swarming this site. They're gonna challenge and deny it. No money made by FaZe. Big on double digits.
He really just flashed. They chasing?
God.
Nope.
In the head.
Oh, he stays
Go
on.
for it.
Perched on the ledge.
Now Tabson's at bat. Flash goes past. Perfect team play. Walk out from Cold Zera on mid. Tizian's going to clear Cat. Meanwhile, Keto locking down the B site. Just has to keep his head down. Little mid contact. Searson dying, that could be a problem. But Tizian should still have him.
Cold.
Oh, as long as he doesn't give him this angle.
Well,
Roki's going to come running back, and that's just death delivered on his doorstep.
Well, if you want to know exactly how far you're supposed to go, Tizian's showing you exactly how far that is. Just on Cat, there's just nothing you can do about this. He has a powerful angle towards lower.
He doesn't have to be too hot because he's just playing back B plat, right? We saw him do enough last round, but now he's going to get pressured. He lines one up through the smoke already. Xantera is here to lend a helping hand. The damage is fantastic. The death is done. Look at that. Oh, he smoked it.
Oh my God, he smoked. Wow. Okay, so what's the play now? Things get so much more hairy, and Rain's holding back and spawn for this push. So, oh, he's got a full nade set. That wasn't even his smoke there at long, so he's got everything to use.
Oh, we saw one get run boosted. He plucks off Rain. A second snap into Kierby, lays the smoke at his feet. A flash that could definitely help as Keto comes running up from CT spawn. Another off shot. Cold's gonna trade one. Searson, barrel to barrel, goes down at the hands of Cold. It's Xanterez on for the clutch.
Oh, we know what he's capable of. Oh my god, he gets a
and he follows up.
He knows the second player.
So low. Already a quarter HP, 30 seconds. Molly to the feet, a jumping bit of damage. Now there's nearly nothing left. Xanterez honing in on him. Just playing with his food and slaying player after player. It's gonna lend them a bit of room to work with. An additional smoke to ensure nobody's in position. Xanterez with Keto holding the line. And it's good enough at the start. However, Kierby's the only man to still stand. And now he's gonna get himself an op. He doesn't have the bomb, but he's got the heavier weaponry. Oh, there's the peek. He didn't see it.
4-3, yeah.
Ah, awkward. Big clan with a fort.
Oh my god. He's got more FPS than the population of Denmark.
Oh my goodness, this is not looking good for FaZe. You can really feel Big kind of getting into their comfort zone at the moment. They've got 3 players stranded behind Big Blue. Frag dunked upon them. And Tizian's just going to keep cranking the heat. He's going to go for the peak and doesn't actually walk away with a frag. But
Waiting for them to approach A. Little do they know that they've been stalked.
Oh man, nice.
With a dink.
Uh-huh. Down. Tabson actually comes off of his flank because he has another Molotov. 15 seconds. They do drop Xanterez. Now everybody's over on Cat, and there's no Molotovs left. Keto through the wall, onto the double. Third frags Tabson's, and Big Clan.
Every round, they've got to hear that sound. FaZe on match point.
Damn. Keto just rattling off with the op. You know, we kind of questioned his op when we saw the second one come out.
Yeah.
But he has just been instrumental. At first I thought, he's just going to be the B anchor, let him be cool. But he's been peeking all over. And, well, this one's not quite over yet. Maybe peeking a bit too aggressively. You know, 7 map and match points to work around with. You can take some calculated risks. But when it rains, it pours. And the man's on for the ace. Sitting pretty on his 4th frag. It's Kierby to take it away. Slides out from that beat.
That consistency, looking very strong. With that 4K, puts him at 20 on this map. But they're still 6 rounds down. So out of place. Yeah, dropping some easy shots. But this, and this boost.
Whoop, second player connects it. You are right, though. That one half of Mirage was definitely where the...
Okay, this could be it.
Oh, no, not like this.
I mean, in fact, this probably is it.
Oh, that was a crucial kill, especially considering Kierby struggles across Dust 2. Oh my god!
Come on!
Give them a damn chance! Searson just playing around with them, trying to challenge the window yet again. Let's see it, Rain. Clutch should be the biggest issue, and Rain's gonna commit to staring at his feet. He lines up 2 bodies, now it's all on Tizian. 13 health, and it's gonna be enough! Big Clan close on Dust, and after FaZe ran it all the way back in that first half, it's a near flawless CT side from Big.